as a former player, we talk about the cap and the ceiling. I think the real win for the players here is not the roof, but the floor. When you talk about league-wide, you're going to have to invest 99%. I mean, there are some teams like the Bucks that are $56 million under the cap right now. That can't happen anymore.
Listen, and that was a big issue for the players when they talked about it. It really was, listen, we need to get some of these teams that aren't spending money to start spending money. I think when you look at teams spending more money and actual cash going into players' pockets every year, there's no doubt that that's good for the players. And when you start to break up the pie and start to figure out, well, look, the players maybe gave back a percentage, but they also got other things back in terms of just quality of life in the offseason, quality of life in terms of during the season. And I think that trade is a big deal for people. And as a fan looks out and says, oh, well, removing padded practices and making it soft. But there are a lot of players that look at it and say, listen, if I don't have to go through 2-a-days for training camp, but I can go through a walkthrough, I may play 3 more years.
Right.
That's a big deal for players.
Hey, the owners got the revenue down under the figure that they wanted to make the revenue that they wanted here. And the players got some of these safety kickbacks. And as we were talking about before, players get 5 consecutive days off during their bye week. A minor little concession, but something the players wanted. They wanted 5 straight days off during the bye week. They didn't want the coach holding them back from going to hit Las Vegas or wherever they're going to go.
But I think when you look at this, a lot of the money is going to be spent on retired players and that, even pre-93 players. And so when you look at it from that perspective, you're helping those guys, but you're also, in terms of quality of life, if you're going to have a shortened, off-season program for veterans, it's going to allow those guys to actually go back to school, and actually try to build up something in terms of a post-career life. I think that was a big priority for them, and I think the owners understood that should be a priority for them.
The bottom line, if you want the Cliff Notes version here of this, owners win more money. Players win more time and perhaps less wear and tear on their body. And as you said, perhaps the ability to extend that career and make more money over the long term. That's in a nutshell. Well, we are just getting warmed up here on the Sports Center Special. Lots to talk about, including the free agent frenzy that is going to be globally important. We will cover that over the next few hours, the big games and where they're going to be, plus more on the lockout and quarterback situations. Who should make a move and who should stay put at the most important position in football.
Okay, recording for Conway Truckload. This is Driver's Take One. Okay, Herb, we're going to need to check your sound levels. Say something into the mic, please.
Hello, check 1, check 2.
That was good. Wait, hold on. I need to fix something back here. Stand by.
Okay.
So, Herb, how things been lately?
Well, we're coming out of a tough year and a half for us and the whole country. But Conway Truckload never cut driver pay. I wouldn't even consider it. I want drivers to feel like they can have a career with us. Understand that we're always looking out for them as far as pay, benefits, and miles. And now that things are turning around, we actually need more drivers. And that's what we're doing here today. So, ready to cut this commercial yet?
Herb, I think we just did.
Call Conway today at 866-WORK, the number 4-US, 866-WORK-4US, or visit www.con-way.com/XM. That's www.con-way.com/XM. Equal employment opportunity for affirmative action. Women and minorities are encouraged to apply.
Warning, the president has just announced that there's no money to pay Social Security or military payments and the debt ceiling isn't raised. We've been telling you for a long time how the U.S. economy is impacting your retirement portfolios. Every week the situation just keeps getting worse. The latest news is gold is at $1,600. The government is talking about QE3, and the poor financial condition of European nations such as Greece and Italy are putting the euro in crisis, threatening the global economy. The government's only solution? Print more money. All of this is attacking your retirement plans. There's one sure way to stop being a victim of this cycle. Get retirement portfolio insurance. We make it easy to convert your trapped dollars into a solid gold IRA tax-free. We're Morgan Gold. We're the experts, and we make the process fast, easy, and safe. We've delivered billions of dollars in precious metals since 1963, and we have an A rating with the Better Business Bureau. We stand behind every transaction. Visit morgangold.com and call now and add protection to you and your